สวัสดีครับ Hello everyone, my name is Pongpak Kabiput and my team is PCSHS. Our teacher are teacher Raviwan Chinawong and teacher Bhupatra Hattamnong. We are from PCSHS High School, Nakhon Si Thammarat, Thailand. Today I will present you my science projects on the topic the distance from the river water level and environmental factors affecting the diversity of benthic community in human planting mangrove forest at Pak Nakhon, Thailand. The mangrove forest is classified as an important ecological as a barrier of wave, filter substance from the land, and nursery of aquaculture, which Bentos imply how plentiful of mangrove forest and Bentos is very important as the beginning of the marine life change. Nowadays, mangrove area in Thailand was decreasing down. However, not many years ago, it has been increasing up by the graph. So it showed that the mangrove area in Thailand was increasing. So in this case, it also showed that the human planting mangrove forest was increasing too. So we interested to researching about this distance from the river level and environmental factors that affecting to the diversity of benthic community in human planting mangrove forest. Why is Pak Nakhon, Thailand? Because Nakhon Si Thammarat has the most area of mangrove forest of the Gulf of Thailand. Question: are the distance from the river level and environmental factors affecting the diversity of benthic community in human planting mangrove forest? Objective: first is to study the species and number of benthic animals as well as the environmental factor of our study site. Second is to study the relationship between environmental factor and number of benthic animals. This is our study site. So we separate in 3 levels. So the first level is air level, that's next to the river level, and B level is next to the air level 15 meters, and C level is next to the B level 15 meters. Material and method. First, we collect bentos from 5 points at each and preserve the bentos. Second, we measure air temperatures, humidities, and soil pH and temperature from 5 points at each level. And lastly, we collect the soil sample from 5 points at each level to measure the moisture content. And this is how to calculation of soil moisture content. Statistical analysis. We use one-way ANOVA test to see the difference in animal numbers and environmental factors among 3 areas. Second, we use Spearman correlation to see the relation between environmental factors and the numbers of animal numbers. Third, we use PCSHS to analyze the data. Fourth, we use data were reporting as a mean. And fifth, means were significantly different at P less than 0.05. Result. This result is about the distance and in each area and the environmental factor. If you see, this is the mean number of bentos in 3 areas, and this is the mean of soil moisture in 3 areas. So it's not significant, but if you see in the air level, the number is the most, and the air level of moisture in air level, the soil moisture is the most too. This one is the mean of soil temperature in 3 areas, and this is soil pH in 3 areas. So if you see, this is as same as, but the soil pH was different. If you see, the sea level is the most soil pH, and the air level is the least soil pH. And this one is a mean relative humidity in 3 areas, and this one is air temperature in 3 areas. And as you see, the relative humidity is significant, and in the area C, you see that the relative humidity is the most, and the area and the air level, you see that the relative humidity was the least. And this is the mean number of different species of bentos in 3 areas, and this is the species, and this is the mean numbers. And this the table shows the relationships between natural factor and bentos. By the table, you can see the bentos number and soil temperature was significant, and the bentos number and soil moisture was significant too. Then we analyzed into the graph by the picture that shows the relationship between the soil moisture and bentos number. So if you see, if the soil moisture was increasing up, the number of bentos will increasing up too. And other one is the picture shows the relationship between soil temperature and bentos number. So it shows you that the soil temperature was increasing up, the number of bentos was decreasing down. So conclusion. Among several environmental factors, soil temperatures and moisture affect the number of bentos. Sites identify the most diverse of bentos area is air level. That has the most soil moisture is the most. Thank you.